Tonight's coverage of high school football will start in 2 minutes. High school football on RoCo Radio, and your pregame show will start in 1 minute and 30 seconds. RoCo Radio football coverage across Rockingham County will begin in 1 minute. Ramey and Jonathan Hatley bring you high school football coverage with your pregame show, which gets underway in just under 30 seconds. The big hits, incredible plays, and everything in between and under the lights. This is high school football coverage on RoCo Radio, covering your Reidsville Rams, Morehead Panthers, McMichael Phoenix, and Rockingham County Cougars every single Friday night, and sometimes Thursdays, under the lights, here on RoCo Radio and RoCoRadio.com. High school football coverage this 2025 season is brought to you by our friends at Two Rivers Plaza. Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today at Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services. And Kooler Ice. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Kooler Ice is countywide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Mayodan at 6734 and C135 across from Walmart. And visit our local Kooler Ice dispenser at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reidsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reidsville at 1509 South Scales Street, or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice, great tasting, fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons. At Kooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. Our 2025 football coverage is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrating our 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your niece's sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin Store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise. High school football coverage in 2025 is brought to you by Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County. Penrose Car Wash at 1509 South Scales has been serving the Reedsville and surrounding area for over 50 years. Established in 1970, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Penrose Car Wash, open 24/7, and find us on Facebook, celebrating our 55th anniversary. Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County, 3 years in a row. Football coverage in 2025 is brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reedsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. till noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859. Tri-State Steel, a value community member. High school football this season is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkled cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items, such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, the chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In, since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In, 111 Boone Road, near the roundabout. High school football coverage on RoCo Radio this season is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care. When life brings tough moments, you don't have to face them alone. Ancora Compassionate Care has been a part of this community since 1987, offering serious illness care, hospice care, and now compassionate support through their counseling center. Their mission is simple: to be a supportive presence for life's journey. That's care you can count on right here at home. Visit AncoraCC.org to learn more about how they can support you. When comfort matters most, ask for Ancora Compassionate Care by name, just as they are a supportive presence for life's journey. Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local football teams on their journey towards successful seasons. High school football coverage on RoCo Radio is brought to you by Shannon Moore and the team at River Lake Homes, LLC, your hometown realtors in Rockingham County. Local, experienced, trusted. River Lake Homes, LLC represents its real estate clients with integrity and delivers excellent service on the journey to finding your dream home. Serving Rockingham, Guilford, and Alamance counties with over 27 years experience and endless dedication, River Lake Homes ensures your real estate investment is a success. Looking to acquire or sell land, residential or commercial properties? Look no further than your hometown realtors, River Lake Homes LLC, a believer in local community and serving all of its real estate needs. To learn more about how our agents can best serve you, visit riverlakehomesllc.com or call 336-772-3221. That's 336-772-3221 for your hometown realtors. River Lake Homes LLC, local, experienced, and trusted across Rockingham County and the entire Piedmont Triad. We now take you inside the press box for high school football coverage on RoCo Radio. Here's Jay Ramey and Jonathan Hatley.
Here we go. Welcome in to this RoCo Radio pregame show. I'm Jay Ramey. I've got Jonathan Hatley here with me after, how many months has it been since football? Too long. How have you been doing?
Hey, I've been doing great. We stuck with the high school sports through basketball season, through baseball and softball.
But nothing like football.
No, nothing like football. There's nothing like Friday night under the lights. The experience is just unmatched. We got a great crowd here at Morehead tonight as they're going to take on Northeast Guilford.
Looking forward to tonight's action. Morehead versus Northeast Guilford, just 18 minutes, 50 seconds away. Again, if you were listening, you heard our sponsors, Two Rivers Plaza, Kooler Ice, Shannon Moore, and the team at River Home Lakes LLC, Circle Driving in Eden, Tri-State Steel, Ancora Compassionate Care, and Rockingham Update, making this broadcast possible along with you, the listener. If you're listening in right now, go ahead and leave a comment if you're on YouTube or Substack. Melita Hatley in the comments. Hey, Jay and Jonathan. Hello to Melita Hatley. Haven't heard from her in a while on the comments. You get used to it almost every week, the Hey, Jay and Jonathan, and then it just drops out for 2 months.
Yeah. I mean, after May, we drop off.
Hatley still talks to her because it's his mom. But
right.
You don't. I hope you don't just use your mom for the comments. But
no, not at all.
Okay, good.
She was commenting before I started broadcasting. So.
Okay, yeah. So it's not about you. You're not why she's here. Lucas Hadley in the comments says hi. Well, he's right next to us, so he could have just said hello. But we're glad to hear that the comments are working. So thank you guys so much for listening on YouTube or Substack. You can also hear Joe Dexter and David Woods bring the call for Northern Guilford at Reedsville. If you will listen to that, tune over to Facebook or RoCoRadio.com, and they're on YouTube as well. So let's get into this preview. Northeast Guilford. We don't know all that much about them. It took a while for us to get the rosters, and they brought in a lot of new faces, but we got a couple of nice bits of information, and Hatley did a lot of research. So Hatley, let's talk about Jaquez Crawford first. He's the quarterback, and he's a commit to NC Central. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, they brought him in from Dudley along with head coach Antonio Hall. When Coach Hall took over the reins at Northeast, he brought Jaquez Crawford with him. Crawford went 139 of 168 last year, 2,247 yards, 27 touchdowns to 2 interceptions with a 157.7 quarterback rating.
Impeccable.
Yeah, just great numbers for a high school quarterback, and that Dudley team was just oozing talent all year. They ran up against a juggernaut in West Charlotte in the playoffs last year, and West Charlotte went on to win the state 3A championship. That was just an amazingly talented group. And, he brought some key players over with him when he took over that head coaching job here at Northeast Guilford. They've looked dangerous in their scrimmage and their jamboree games. As Coach Hall alluded to in our interview, they've got a few issues to work out, but I expect them to get that worked out. They're a very athletic team, extremely talented at the skill positions.
Got some more guys that we are going to be hearing a lot of tonight. Aaron Tate, Dre Deese, Rayshawn Wilson, just to name a couple. Zachariah Ferguson as well on the O-line. So let's go ahead and get to that interview without further ado with the new coach, Antonio Hall, and hear what he had to say about this team. And then we'll further dive into it. So let us know if you can hear us. I think Hatley's going to check the sound real quick. We have absolutely no clue what's going on. Melita said, what happened to the sound? I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Oh, so Hatley's checking on YouTube. Are we still on?
I don't think so.
There is perhaps a delay. She says we're back now. So if Melita, can you hear me? It says back now. So let us know.
That's the delay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So we are kind of live. We think so.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think it cut out during our interview with Coach Hall. But we can give a pretty good summation. You know, he spoke about the players that he's returning, which the only returning player that played for Northeast last year that the focus is really on. Aaron Tate, who had 852 receiving yards last season on 48 receptions, 7 touchdowns as a Campbell commit. And they've got Zion Colson, who state champion shot putter, returning to play line, and Zechariah Ferguson, who is getting some Division I looks at 6'3", 290 on the line. Rayshawn Wilson transferred in from Dudley, got 504 yards on 66 rushes, 5 TDs last year on just a powerful, talent-heavy offense, and was a third stringer with those kind of numbers. And also Dre Deese came over from Dudley. Deese, more known as a defensive specialist over there at Dudley, he is committed to Old Dominion University, had 87 tackles, 3 interceptions, 12 passes deflected, and a blocked punt last year. So, you know, they've got a talent-heavy team at the skill positions. Expect to see pretty similar to what Dudley ran last year with the spread offense. And we'll see what they run on defense. You know, Coach McCants likes to come in some different looks. And, you know, Coach Hall, having coached at Dudley and playing on I believe his senior year, Northeast Guilford was a state runner-up in 3A. So he's played for some talented teams. I imagine he'll be able to make those adjustments on the fly as he needs to.
So a very impressive resume for this Northeast Guilford team. We're going to go ahead and talk about Morehead, but it may be interrupted because Star Spangled Banner is, I mean, it looks like it's set to be start, but we don't know. First game of the year here at Morehead for us and for Morehead. So I think we'll turn it over to the crowd mic if it's working.
Would everyone please rise for the playing of our national anthem?
National anthem by the Morehead Band. As they continue to play, color guard remains on the field. And so the cheerleaders. Teams on both sides of the field. Morehead on the left side if you're facing Osborne. Then got Northeast Guilford on the right side. Let's talk about Morehead a little bit, seeing the team captains walk up. Trooper Wright, one of those captains, tragically lost his arm in an ATV accident last November, right before Morehead was going to the state playoffs. And he is back, dominating the news. Been doing interviews across the state. He's been doing public speaking events, detailing how he relied on his faith through all of this. And he's about to hit the football field again as a running back and as a defensive back.
Yeah, and Coach McCants said possibly would be moving him up some to linebacker to help shore up some issues that they were having at that spot. Really inspirational story there. Loses his arm, coming back to play varsity football. Just a amazing young man. The few times that I've gotten to speak with him and met him, just a respectful young man. And the first athlete in Rockingham County to sign an NIL deal.
Yeah, that takes place tomorrow. I think at Preppy Pirate. I think it's at 3 o'clock. I don't know. I can make sure right now, but we are very happy to be covering Trooper Wright's first game back. It didn't seem like he was going to be playing for a couple of months there, but he decided he's going to come back, and he told me in June, he said that he feels like he's stronger than he was before the accident because he realized what could have been taken from him. And I heard somebody a while back say that he's built like a tree trunk now, and there's somebody who sees him often say, he's put on a lot of muscle, and we'll see what he can do on the football field, but we've seen him get interceptions. We've seen him do great in 7-on-7s and in scrimmages.
Yeah, we also saw him carrying the football in scrimmages, taking handoffs, taking pitches, and was able to secure the ball well with just one hand. He did an amazing job. Protected the ball. Most guys, when you see them run through the tackles, they got one hand under, one hand over the ball, and they're cradling it. And, he doesn't have that option and still managed to hold on to it, even running between the tackles. It's a great feat.
And we bring you the scoreboard around the mid-state from Car Needs. For the best full-service auto repair station in the area, visit the team at Car Needs on Scale Street in Reedsville. Car Needs offers new tires, front-end alignments, oil changes, car maintenance, air conditioner repairs, and the option of full or self-service Daytona gasoline. Our experienced mechanics will do a thorough inspection of your vehicle to accurately identify any problems, clearly explain what needs to be done, and guarantee each and every repair we perform. Open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Car Needs of Reedsville. We appreciate your business and are always available for you. And looking at that out-of-town scoreboard, we've got Northern Durham taking on Bartlett Yancey down in Caswell County. Parkland takes on Carver in Winston-Salem, and Michael on a bye week. Northern Guilford will take on Reedsville. You can hear that on YouTube, Facebook, and RoCoRadio.com. Joe Dexter has the call. Rockingham County travels to Southwest Guilford, which is in the southwestern part of Guilford County, and Walkertown takes on Atkins. Those are around the mid-state, and that is our Car Needs out-of-town scoreboard. Captains meet at midfield.
And Joe Dexter and David Woods have got what I believe it got chosen as game of the week for this week for the opener. You got the number 2 in the news and record rankings versus the number 3. That's got the potential to be an absolutely great game. And it looks like
Morehead will
be receiving.
Judson Freeze, Trooper Wright, Brock Blizzard, and Rolando Alcantar were the team captains for the Morehead Panthers. Game 1. August 22nd has been marked on our calendars for months now, and we finally get to see Friday Night Football once again.
We've been going without for about 9 months now.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
withdrawals.
Yeah, we're in withdrawal here.
Every Friday I broadcast a fake game, which is a joke. I have to say that that's a joke because people might actually think that sounds like something I would do. That definitely sounds like something I would do.
Hey, I mean, just talk it out while you're playing Madden or something. It'd be good practice.
I don't play video games though. So Morehead goes through the banner as we get ready for Friday Night Football under the lights. Thank you guys so much for listening in to the pregame show. Lost our interviews. Kind of had some crazy stuff going with the tech.
Yeah, with our sound mixer.
We've got a tech guy. His name's Jonathan Hatley. I don't really do any of that stuff.
Lord, progress peaked with frozen pizza, Jay. Why are you letting me handle the tech?
Well, because it messed up. So, next time it actually works, I'll take the credit. Here we go, Morehead getting ready to receive here in non-conference action, week 1. 6:59 p.m. on Friday, August 22nd. Weather here in Eden, sun not in our eyes, 79 degrees and cloudy. Sunset set for 8 p.m. about an hour from now. Northeast Guilford prepares to kick. Wearing white uniforms, got gray numbers on the back and silver helmets.
Yeah, that white on gray combination, that's going to be tough to see numbers at times.
Here he goes, lining up to kick. He puts a boot on that one. It'll travel to Marquise Barber. Marquise Barber loses a handle on it, grabbing it at the 1 yard line, running out of the end zone, and getting hammered is number 15, Tavion Peterson. So drops out of the hands of Marquise Barber. And, nice wherewithal right there from Tavion Peterson, getting it. But inside your own 5 is not at all how you want to start this thing off.
Yeah, starting at your own 2 for field position, that's tough.
First and 10 for the Panthers out at the 4-yard line.
11 minutes, 55 seconds to go here in the first quarter. And Morehead is starting on their own 2. In the backfield is Will Gourd. Pistol formation. He's going to hand it off, running to the end and getting bottled up fairly quickly by the Northeast Guilford Silver Helmets.
Swallowed
A few
up.
different guys got on that one.
Looked like he tried to run an off tackle right. Looks like a loss of 2 on that one.
Didn't get far.
I couldn't tell who.
That was Trooper Wright on his first carry since the accident that left him with one arm. Second down and looks like about 12 to go. .11:13 on the clock and it is still winding down. Morehead sets up. And looks like there's some commotion in the backfield. Will Gourd has some words with number 25. Miscommunication right there as 25 moves behind him. Got one receiver near side, one receiver far side, 2 wingbacks, and here's the handoff. He is smacked. Tried to go up the gut. Looks like into the A-gap. And just got swallowed whole.
At the 1. Was that Racinos on the carry?
I'm not sure. Will Gourd checks out. Trooper Wright jogs in.
Looks like we're probably going to see a Wildcat.
Just trying to avoid the safety, it appears.
Oh,
Will Gourd checks back in.
He went to go get the plate from Coach McCants.
10:22 to go. Cheerleaders cheering on the sideline. Got the fans having a good time here in Eden, North Carolina. Will Gourd back in pistol. A-backs on each side. Receivers on each side. Takes it. Dropping back. He's going to throw. Sends it. Ooh, nobody there. Kind of a dangerous position to put the ball in as the punt unit will come onto the field. 3 and out for the Morehead Panthers as they prepare to punt things. Punt the football to Northeast Guilford.
And Coach McCants said that his punter is going to be Brendan Roberts. And Roberts will be standing just in front of the end line.
Hoping for no Dan Orlovsky here.
Hey, just get the snap.
Because that's what I would do,
punt
man.
off.
That would be me.
Good snap.
Roberts takes it, punts it, and directly to him at the 25. Dodges a tackle. No, he wrapped it around his leg, and then a flag flies into the backfield as he takes it inside the 20. So starting with a punt that ends inside the red zone, but the flag flew. Unclear what it was for. Still on the field. And it'll go against Northeast.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Rams.
Unclear exactly what took place. But we know it took place on the first drive from Morehead. Had the sort of fumbled reception, goes into the backfield. They start the drive within their own 5, and then a 3 and out. They punt it off, and then there's the unsportsmanlike conduct on Northeast, who will be starting this drive on the 38-yard line with 9:49 to go.
That's 33.
33-yard line. Motion in the backfield. Jaquez Crawford hands it off, and a flag drops immediately. False start.
Illegal motion.
Already 2 penalties on Northeast Guilford. Less than 3 minutes into the game. Here's Northeast preparing to start this at the 38-yard line, 1st and 15. Line to gain is the 23-yard line of Morehead. Split back formation, 2 receivers far side, 1 receiver near side. He hands it off, in and out, weaving, and a nice run. Nice pickup there.
Like a gain of about 7?
Yeah, 7's what I'd say. Somewhere in that vicinity. Trooper Wright got the tackle.
Now looked like they handed it off to Wilson off tackle.
So now a 2nd and 7 for Northeast. 1 receiver in the backfield, or 1 running back in the backfield. He hands it off to him, and he is dragged down. What a job there.
Barber catches him in the backfield. Good
Barber.
tackle there.
Very hyped about that one. And now a big opportunity on 3rd down and 7. A very, very precarious situation they were in. And it was looking like a guaranteed score for Northeast. But don't be so sure. Now it's 3rd and 7 for Northeast.
And Morehead
Trips receivers.
A bit of a modified 3-4.
Trips receivers right. 1 receiver on the far side. Rolling out. Crawford, NC Central commit, throws it into dangerous territory.
And nearly
it
got
drops,
picked.
And looks like one of the Morehead players was just
Well, he went to go catch the ball, and then
nailed.
Left tackle was trying to set up a screen, and as he touched the ball, that left tackle just leveled him.
He's in pain. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that is ready when you are? Kooler Ice is county-wide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Maiden, 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. Visit our local Kooler Ice dispenser at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reedsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reedsville, located at 1509 South Scale Street, or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden, located at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice, great tasting fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations, 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons. Kooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza, located at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today. Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services.
I'm not sure who that is that's down, but he's still down. Trainer's out. Coach McCants went out to check on him. He's walking back toward the sideline right now.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle-cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In since the 1970s for good food. Stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the traffic circle.
Let's see the players up.
Looks like he is in excruciating pain.
You see a number?
I think it's Tavion Peterson, but I'm not sure. Is that a 15?
I can't tell.
Yeah, that's Tavion Peterson.
Tavion Peterson.
Still looks like he's in pain, but he's walking off the field. Northeast Guilford prepares.
4th and 9 on their opening drive.
They're in that territory where it'd be weird to punt, but it'd also be impossible to kick a field goal.
Yeah, unless you've got a kicker that can kick a 50-plus yard field goal.
They're going with the same formation. Got trips receivers to the right, one receiver on the far side, and then his running back is offset to his left.
Yep, single back.
Here's Crawford. No tight ends. He drops back, has a lot of time, airs it out. A beautiful throw in the end zone, and it is caught for the touchdown. The flag flies.
The flag's down. I'm not sure he caught it. No signal.
And pass interference, offensive pass interference, going against Northeast. So that'll back him up even further.
Looked like they had an offensive pass interference and a hold.
Wow. So Northeast Guilford has struggled with the penalties, and it is week 1, so you expect to see it, but not necessarily in this fashion. You've got the unsportsmanlike conducts. You've got the false start. You've got wasn't necessarily a flag thrown,
okay, the hold
but a player got drilled.
They accepted the pass interference. And let's see how they mark it back. They've got to walk it off.
15 yards, right?
Offensive pass interference. We're getting ready to find out. I think it is 15.
Can you just agree with me so we're both wrong?
No, it's 15.
Okay, so I was the only one who was right. There we go, taking full credit for it. And they're going to punt it.
Punt.
4th down and like 30 or something. I don't feel like doing the math. It's Friday night.
25.
Takes
high
it.
snap.
Here's the punt. He puts a good boot on that one. Down to receive it.
Landed
Nobody's
short.
there. It's going to drop. Nobody touches it. And then Northeast falls on it inside the 20. So a good punt there.
Looks like the mark at about 17.
So Morehead does a great job getting out of a jam. They were in an exceptionally difficult spot at one point, being inside their own 5 and having to punt it out. I think they were on the 1-yard line. And
they got
now
down
they've
to
got the ball back. Nobody
They got down to
scores.
one. Well, Coach Hall mentioned that about his team in our pregame interview, that they'd had issues with the discipline, penalties in their scrimmages and that kind of thing. And it wound up probably costing them points on that drive.
So the ball has not been on the left side of the field all game as an early flag flies.
If we got delay a game.
False start. Backing up 5 yards are the Morehead Panthers. Morehead wearing black uniforms, got white numbers, white helmets, red lining on the numbers. And they've got new helmets. They've got the black M, kind of a Michigan-style M, with red lining around it. And then their numbers are in red on the back of their helmets as well. Here are the Panthers, 1st and 15 to start the drive. And a 4-receiver set, pistol formation, so 3 yards back behind him. And then motion in the backfield. He's going to hand it off, or maybe take it himself. It was a run up the middle for about -2 yards.
Yeah, it looked like a little option right play, and he decided to keep it instead of pitch. It's like a loss of around 3 on that one.
So if you're right, that would be a 2nd and 18. Just a penalty-filled game for both teams. So setting back up is Morehead. There's 7 minutes, 6 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Morehead's got the ball inside their own 20. It's 2nd down and 18. Pistol formation, motion in the backfield, trips to the left. He's going to go to his left, and he is sacked. Ball comes out, trying to grab the ball. Whistle blows, and they say his knee was down as Northeast Guilford celebrates for a half a millisecond before realizing.
And it looks like they marked him down at about the 1 foot line.
Yeah, I mean, he was completely out of room there. Six and a half minutes to play here in the first quarter as Morehead breaks the huddle. 3rd down and long. Inside their own 5, and they've got to make it to what looks to be the 22-yard line.
Lost a 13 on that.
Here's the handoff. He's going to go end run. Trooper Wright is smacked with a tackle. Made a little bit of something out of nothing before getting slammed down. That'll bring up 4th down. Once again, Morehead backed up deep in their own territory as they prepare to punt. 5:52 to go in the first quarter as Northeast Guilford gets ready to receive once again. If nothing's changed, we're expecting Brendan Roberts to be the punter. Had trouble on his last punt, but it was on the 1-yard line. He was all the way back in his end zone. Got it out to about the 20, but there was an unsportsmanlike conduct. Now he's in a slightly better spot.
And Wright with the first positive yard play that the Panthers have had tonight.
Roberts puts a boot on that one, sends it to around the 35. Player drops as he catches it. Ball's out. And Northeast Guilford maintains possession of the ball. Don't copy me while I'm still talking about it. That was impressive. We actually script our broadcasts. Don't ask us how.
Well, we spent basically 9 months of the last year broadcasting together.
Yeah, so we just steal each other's stuff while the other person's thinking it.
And it looks like Northeast is going to be on about the 32, which is about where they started their first drive.
All right, so 32-yard line, 5:15 to play for Northeast. And whistle blows.
Ball. Another false start.
So they'll be moved back to the 37-yard line. Got to make it to the 22.
So as of right now, Northeast on 4 penalties has lost 40 yards.
That's insane. Heading back to what appears to be the 36, 37-yard line area. 1st and 15. 2 receivers near side, 1 far side. Split setback. Runner in motion on the right side. Crawford has a ton of time with those great offensive linemen. Throws it into double coverage and bounces off the fingertips of Elijah Townsend. Oh, just devastating right there. But Joquez Crawford having trouble seeing right there. He has a ton of time, though, and that's really going to impact Morehead because that offensive line is solid. I listened to one of the interviews he did, and offensive line, you know, most of Northeast Guilford's position groups are great, but their offensive line is legit.
Well, I mean,
they're giving him so much time.
Looking down at them, they're a group of big, strong kids. You know, they are huge.
Here he goes, rolling out. He's going to do the check down pass to the yard line, and he is tackled right there.
Oh, somebody lost a helmet.
That was Aaron Tate, one of the guys who was highly touted by people familiar with Northeast Guilford heading into this game as the clock continues to run. No, it does not. It continues to stop as the referee continues to wave his arm. 4:56 to go. And counting. 3rd down, got to make it to the 22. Ball is on the 35-yard line. So a 3rd and 13, they're going to go for it here. 2 receivers near side, 2 receivers far side. They've got a man in the slot and one running back. He's going to, the man in the slot is going in motion. Stepping back is Crawford. He steps up. He's going to run for it on 3rd and 13. Is a man going to meet him there? He dives and tumbles his way into a 1st down. What a run. Impromptu quarterback draw gets him about 17 yards and a big 3rd down conversion right there. 4:26 to go in the 1st quarter as Northeast Guilford moves closer and closer to their first points of the night. They're now in the red zone, 19-yard line. Motion in the backfield again. Crawford hands it off. In and out, weaving his way, and trying to bring him down. It took 3 or 4.
That offensive line just kept pushing him,
Rayshawn Wilson.
And that was about a gain of 12.
Here he goes.
Deese on the run.
Split setback as it appears timeout called by Northeast Guilford. They're inside the 10-yard line, approaching the first points of the night. 0-0 ball game, 4 minutes, 12 seconds to go in the 1st quarter. Tri-State Steel in Reedsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years, is representing our broadcast tonight. Our clients range from mom-and-pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859. Tri-State Steel, a valued community member. Special thanks to Tri-State Steel for advertising with us this year as Northeast Guilford gets ready after a big 3rd down conversion. I believe that may have been their first down of the night.
Yeah, first down for either team tonight.
Here's Crawford, split setback. He's dropping, thought about throwing it. He takes it himself and dives forward for about 2 or 3 yards maybe, but not to his advantage. He just drove 2 or 3 yards. I think he got back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down and goal.
You know, Coach Hall alluded to Crawford's ability to hurt with
Tosses
his
it
legs.
to the far side and walking into the end zone with the ball out as a flag flies is number 7.
Aaron Tate.
Not sure what the flag was for.
Holding.
Wow, Northeast Guilford is just continually shooting themselves in the foot. So penalty number what? 5? For 45 yards?
50.
And we're not even 9 minutes into this. So they're backed up 10 yards. Now 2nd and goal. 7 back is Crawford. He's going to toss it on a jet sweep, fumbled it, but coming up with it is Aaron Tate, who gets to about the 7 or 8 yard line and being tackled.
So good for about 5.
3rd down and goal. So it looks like 3rd down and goal from the 8. And was there another timeout called?
Looks like it.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care. When life brings tough moments, you don't have to face them all alone. Ancora Compassionate Care has been part of this community since 1987, offering serious illness care, hospice care, and now compassionate support through their counseling center. Their mission is simple: to be a supportive presence for life's journey. That's care you can count on right here at home. Visit AncoraCC.org to learn more about how they can support you when comfort matters most. Ask for Ancora Compassionate Care by name. Just as they're a supportive presence for life's journey, Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local football teams on their journeys towards successful seasons.
And it looks like a Northeast player is down, which is the reason for the timeout, official timeout.
Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza, located at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today. Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services. Player's able to walk off the field by himself.
Who is it?
Looks like it's really hard to tell with those jerseys.
Those jerseys look like it might be 14.
Looks like it could be just about anything. I would say Rayshawn Wilson.
Or maybe 9.
Or maybe 0. So heading back out is Northeast Guilford. They're at Morehead's 8-yard line
run the clock
with a 3rd and goal. 3:15 to play in the first quarter. Morehead and Northeast deadlocked in a 0-0 ball game. 2 receivers far side, 1 receiver near side. They're spread out in the split setback. Crawford takes it, fakes a handoff, play action. He's going to throw. He's got time, and over the hands of his intended target, number 7, Aaron Tate.
Let's see.
But a flag flies.
Flag came in from the backfield.
Looks like it was on Morehead.
Oh, we had an ineligible man downfield.
Wow. Another penalty by Northeast Guilford.
Yep. Panthers decline it.
Which is smart. So now 4th and goal from the 8-yard line. After the incomplete pass through the hands of Aaron Tate. .181 seconds to go in the first quarter, and it looks like they're going to go for it.
And this would only be about a
8 yards to go.
25-yard field goal.
Trips left. Crawford throws it incomplete. 4 and out. Another goal line stand by the Morehead Panthers. What a job. 2:55 to go, and Morehead will get the ball back on their own 8-yard line here in the first quarter. 0-0 ball game, and what a momentum builder for the rest of the season a win right here would be. Band is playing, and the ball still has not entered the other side of the field.
I mean, Morehead's average starting field position is their own 10 tonight. They're not doing very well with the field position battle, but they are definitely doing well in the trenches, and they're stepping up when they need to so far.
Pistol formation, 4 receiver set, 2 on the far side, 2 on the near side, no tight ends in sight.
Looks like we got a little audible going on here.
Flag flies in the backfield. Morehead delays the game. Moving back to the 4-yard line.
Penalty.
$2:55 to go. In this first quarter, still a delay of game as they take the penalty half the distance to their own goal. That'll make it a 1st and 14. Pistol formation, 2 receivers far side, 2 receivers near side. Looks like man coverage from Northeast. Looking to go to his left. He throws it, and he kind of flicked it. There was nobody really there. He was trying to avoid the safety.
Yeah, he got flushed from the pocket. He was outside the tackle boxes, so it shouldn't be a grounding call.
He doesn't seem to be a pocket quarterback. I think McCants says he likes to move around, and pocket presence is one of the things they're going to work on.
Well, he was sort of running for his life there. Defensive end was pressuring him pretty hard coming off the edge, and he managed to get outside the tackle box and throw it away. Oh, they did call it grounding.
So they're going to call it intentional grounding on Morehead while he was in the end zone. That gives a 2-0 lead to Northeast Guilford. So, for every year that me and Hatley have ever broadcasted together, the first game involved a safety. That is just a weird stat.
It's amazing.
Every single year we've done this. This might be just the second year, but still counts. So Northeast Guilford hits the layup. It was more of a goaltending, I guess. 2-0, nonetheless. And here goes Morehead for the free kick.
And, coming from you got a freshman quarterback in Gord, went to throw it away. And, I guess they said no receiver in the vicinity. He kind of flipped it like it was an option pitch, but threw it forward. But first 2 points of the game go to Northeast Guilford on the safety. And
some sort of conversation with the referee going on.
And it looks like Henry Gilly will be kicking the free kick.
Gilly's sort of a late addition to the roster for Morehead. Plays soccer as well. Morehead down 2-0 with 2:49 to play in the first quarter, as Northeast Guilford gets set to receive. Aaron Tate back there on the far side, and it'll be Prince Hansford on the near side. They're at about the 35-yard line. Here comes the free kick from the 25. Gilly waits. Referee moves out of the way. Gilly wearing the Red Sox white cleats to go along with the black uniform and white helmet. Whistle blows. Here's the free kick. And he sends that one over to about the 50, 47-ish. And he's going to drive through and get to the 30. So about a 20-yard run back by an upback who just didn't expect to receive it. That was number 26, Jalen Milner. And with 2 minutes, 41 seconds to go, in the first quarter, Northeast Guilford receives the ball on Morehead's side of the field for the third time tonight. Haven't been able to do anything with good field position.
Again, Northeast's average starting field position is about Morehead's 32.
And no points have come from that. Only points have come from the 2-0 lead, which is a safety, of course. So trips receivers on the near side, one receiver on the far side, and one back with him. High snap, loses it. Ball's in the air, and making the grab is number 9 for Morehead. What a job. Morehead recovers the football.
Marquez
Barber gets the fumble recovery. The defensive battle continues right after a safety. And with 2:35 to go, it goes back to Morehead. They've got the ball in better field position than they've had it all game. They'll be at their own 38-yard line. So in the past 20 seconds, Morehead, they got the ball. They, on a fourth down that didn't work for Northeast, then they were safetied. Then Northeast got the ball on the free kick. And then there was the fumble recovery by Marquez Barber. 20 seconds, that was it. Taken down in the backfield after the handoff by about 4 guys.
Yeah, just got swallowed back there.
I believe that was
Is that right?
Trooper Wright. Brought back for about -2 yards. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go in the first quarter. And still counting. And Morehead, they're putting up a fight defensively. Incredible job.
Well, that was sort of the strong point of their team last year. You know, they played solid on defense, and the offense just had issues getting anything going. Right now, they need to make some adjustments to.
4-man front, motion in the backfield. Will Gord takes the snap. He hands it off. It's Wright once again, and he's taken it down about 2 or 3 yards back.
It looked like no gain.
Minute 30 to go in the first quarter and still counting. And, I mean, of course, you might say Northeast Guilford, it was a bad snap. But still, you've got to have the hands and the wherewithal to get under that, and that's what Marquez Barber did. Barber, a running back on the offensive side of things. Now just 1 minute to play in the first quarter. 2-0 lead for Northeast. Morehead got trips receivers on the far side. One receiver to the left of Gord, who drops back in pistol formation. Thought about stepping into a throw, and he runs into 2 or 3 linemen. He honestly did a pretty good job of keeping his forward motion, but that'll be the third down.
Oh, looks like he got
bringing up number 4. So nice job by Gord. Getting it to the 37, and now maybe they can finally put the ball on Northeast Guilford's side of the field. It's been on the right side of the field for the entirety of these almost 12 minutes. There's 20 seconds left to go in the first quarter, and this punt from Brendan Roberts could change that, but first, we've got a timeout coming from Northeast Guilford. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Shannon Moore and the team at River Lakes Homes, LLC, your hometown realtors in Rockingham County. Local, experience, trusted. River Lake Homes LLC represents its real estate clients with integrity and delivers excellent service on the journey toward finding your dream home. Serving Rockingham, Guilford, and Alamance counties with over 27 years experience and endless dedication, River Lake Homes ensures your real estate investment is a success. Looking to acquire or sell land, residential, or commercial properties? Look no further than your hometown realtors, River Lake Homes LLC, a believer in local community and serving all of its real estate needs. To learn more about how our agents can best serve you, visit riverlakehomesllc.com or call 336-772-3221. That's 336-772-3221. For your hometown realtors, River Lake Homes LLC, local experience and trusted across Rockingham County and the entire Rockingham County Piedmont Triad. 16 seconds to go in the first quarter as Morehead sets up.
Roberts back for his third punt of the night.
Roberts takes that one. Nice snap. Nice punt. Puts it at about the 33-yard line. Running to his left and getting an edge. He's streaking down the sidelines. Cuts back inside before finally being taken down at about the 38-yard line. Nice gain of about 25 yards with 2 seconds to go in the first quarter by Prince Hansford.
Yeah, right at 30 yards on the return.
Stop for the Panthers. It's going to be 1st and 10.
So once again, they can't put it in Northeast Guilford's territory.
Well, Prince Hansford got around that left edge and had a good wall in front of him. Got caught from behind.
So starting this thing at Morehead's 38 once again. Crawford sits back. Two receivers near side. He's got a wing back and he's going to hand it off. Running in and out, weaving in and out of traffic before being taken down after a gain of about 15. And sending us to quarter number 2.
No, we got a flag down.
Once again.
Unsportsmanlike against the Panthers. Looked like Brock Blizzard may have been giving that lineman the business in the backfield. So now that'll get added on to the end of the play. Looked like a gain of 12 plus the penalty.
So where's the ball going to end up?
It's like about the 11.
Looking for a fresh ice and water option that is ready when you are? Kooler Ice is county-wide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Magadan, 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. Visit our local Kooler Ice dispenser at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reedsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reedsville, at 1509 South Scale Street, or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden, located at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice, great tasting fresh ice, 24/7 at all 4 locations, 16 pounds or 32 pounds plus premium water, by the gallon or 5 gallons. Kooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza, located at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today. Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services.
And it's been all rush with the Northeast Guilford team. Not a lot of positive on the passing side. Close to 50 yards rushing, but also 50 yards in penalties in that first quarter.
So Morehead takes an ill-advised penalty, and it costs them a lot. Here we go, 1st down and 10 from Morehead's 11. Morehead trying to complete another goal line stand. Here he goes, Northeast Guilford. Jaquez Crawford hands it off to Rayshawn Wilson, who's going to streak towards the end zone, and he is in. Referee on the far side with the signal. Rayshawn Wilson takes it all the way for 6 points to make it an 8-0 advantage for the men in silver and white.
So a 12-yard rush for Rayshawn Wilson and the first touchdown of the season for him.
Unsportsmanlike conduct and a nice run. Results in the score. 11:52 to play in the second quarter.
And Devin Ramey set to kick the extra point.
I wonder if I'm related to him. Here's the kick. It's good.
It was good.
Of course it was. He's a Ramey. 9-0. After the extra point, makes it a two-possession game. 11:52 to go in quarter number 2 in this first half overall. So here we go. Morehead gets ready to receive the kick.
Well, let's see what Coach McCants has got his special teams set up for here. First time we're going to see him tonight other than kickoff and punt.
A little bit more pressure applied, now down by 9 points.
Well, I forgot about the opening kickoff return. Mishandled near the goal line.
Back there to receive it is Javian Broadnex and Elijah Townsend. Townsend on the far side and Broadnex on the near side. Devon Ramey. Man, this doesn't feel right.
Calling your own name in a broadcast.
Yeah, and he's not even related to me. Here's the kick. Going for it, and he's going to hand it off to Townsend. So Broadnex makes the grab, hands it off to Townsend, going for the tackle, dodges one. He's brought down by like 7 or 8 others. There's a Morehead player on the ground, and a flag was thrown out by the referee. So now 11:44 on the clock. Let's see.
Give me a holding call.
Against Morehead?
Yep.
Flag fest continues here, as both teams really struggling to get a grasp.
Distance. So starting field position goes from about the 12 to about the 6.
So Morehead on their own 6.
Or no, that might be the 4.
It's hard to tell. I think that's the 4. Morehead still has not pushed it into Northeast Guilford territory. Northeast Guilford hasn't even been in their own territory. Here's the snap, faking the run, and looks like he was brought back for a loss as Will Gord tried to fake it. Not far back enough for a safety.
Yeah, the side judge looks like he marked it for about a loss of 1.
So it looks like he'll be going from the 3-yard line now.
Original line of scrimmage.
Wow. Looks like he was brought back a little bit.
Couldn't tell who got the carry.
One receiver to his right, or one running back to his right, one behind him. Pistol formation as he fakes the handoff. Gord rolls to his left, makes a short throw. Nice job there, getting it into the hands of Marquez Barber, who is promptly brought down, but the nice check down there by Will Gord.
Did he get any gain on it? Looks like maybe a gain of 1.
going to bring up 3rd down and 10 for the Panthers.
$10:15 to go in the first half as Morehead tries to make something out of this. Backed up into their own territory once again. Familiar position here tonight. 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Morehead breaking the huddle. 2 receivers on the near side, 1 on the far side. Got 11 personnel. No, there's actually 2 receivers on the far side. So a 4 receiver set, 10 personnel. And here's Gord. He takes a snap. Nice coverage there as he has to throw it into territory where no one is. Sort of overthrown. And now with 9 minutes, 30 seconds to go, Morehead encounters a 4th down and 10. Backed up to their own 5-yard line.
Yep, we're going to see Brendan Roberts punt it again.
And the receivers are up at Morehead's 35-yard line. Here's the kick. Grabbing it at the 7-yard line, Aaron Tate, and he's streaking all the way into the end zone untouched.
Wow.
He made it look easy. No one came within a yard of him the whole return. Directly to him, he streaks to his left, and he glides into the end zone for about a 30-yard return to make this game 15-0 in favor of Northeast Guilford off the punt by Brendan Roberts. Not what you want to see if you're a Morehead fan or player. Northeast Guilford sets up for the extra point. Here's Ramey. Kicks it. It's good.
A little high snap. Holder got it down. Ramey put it through.
16-0. Technically still a 2-possession game, but it's in favor of Northeast Guilford. Morehead, I mean, let's be honest, they got a couple of lucky breaks when it comes to their defense. Northeast Guilford seems to have taken a hold of the penalties and taken advantage of some situations in their favor. And now they've got that 16-0 lead. Morehead's going to have to come up with something. They're going to have to get some offense rolling. They've been running the ball, but that defensive line of Northeast is solid.
Yeah, the D-line has been getting good pressure in Morehead's backfield in the run game. They've been pressuring Gord when he's dropped back to pass. And we've got a score update from Reedsville. The Rams up 7-0 over the Northern Guilford Nighthawks.
Once again, it'll be Broadnex on the near side and Townsend on the far side as Ramey gets set to kick. Morehead is moving left to right. 8:45 to go in quarter number 2. It's a 16-0 advantage for Northeast Guilford as that one's short of a short punt. Townsend gets a hold of it. He's trying to make a move, but he makes a move right into a Northeast Guilford defender and is brought down.
Up at about the 25. Decent return.
8:37 to go as this one starts on the 25-yard line. Touchback. Three-fourths of the field to go, moving left to right for Morehead. They're wearing their black uniforms, got the white numbers on the back, red lining, and the helmets with the Michigan-style M on the helmet. That's black with red lining on it. It's a white helmet. I like the color combination here. Two receivers near side, two far side, pistol formation, check down pass to number 6, who is drilled in the air.
With a violent shot.
Brendan Roberts was in midair, and Aaron Tate just smacked him down. That'll bring up 2nd and 10, as Roberts obviously isn't able to come down with that.
Great timing on that one by Tate.
.8:31 to play in this first half.
And that's the kind of
Here's
thing I'd
Morehead.
expect from a Campbell commit.
Moving into shotgun. 4 receiver set. Rolling to his left. And he's going to take it himself. Will Gord busts through. He gets the first down.
First down.
Smacked from behind the freshman QB, but not before getting 14 yards. Big first down there from Morehead. Is that their first down of the game?
Yeah, that's the first
Well, their
down
first
they
first
got.
down of the game. My bad. They've had a lot of downs. But that's their first down, and looks like an impromptu QB draw from Will Gord, just seeing that he was moving past the line of scrimmage and there was no one in sight. First down and 10 for Morehead, 8:18 to go. Where'd this drive start, Hatley?
Was that?
Where did the drive start?
At about the 25.
Oh, yeah. Forgot to write it down. Here's Gord. He is in trouble. He's
Nearly
going to
got
have to
swallowed
run,
up.
and he's able to make
Got it back
not
to the
something
line
out of
scrimmage.
nothing, but yeah, he gets a no loss. Looked like he was about to be sacked, and he got out of the pocket quick. Shuffled his way back to the line of scrimmage to make it 2nd down and 10.
He eluded his way to where he didn't lose yards at least.
It's their 4th play of the drive. Started at their 25-yard line. And Will Gord gets a 14-yard QB draw. For the first down. 2nd down and 10 now. Trips receivers right. Pistol formation. One receiver far side. Will Gord is in traffic.
Yeah, swallowed
and
up on that
he
one.
is crushed. 6:53 to play in the second quarter. Still a 16-0 advantage for Northeast Guilford. And now a 3rd down and about 13. Got to get to the 49, their own 49. Brought back to the 36.
Well, that's the 2nd sack of the night for that Northeast front.
Rescue squad, along with the Eden Fire Department, for their volunteering here during the ball games to our first responding units. But once again, thank you for being here for all of our players.
And once again, got the pistol formation. No, he's going to move into shotgun. Dropping back his Gord, looking for a pass. Plays whistle
Going
dead. 6:03 to go.
Start.
As Morehead is backed up once again.
Start against the Panthers. We're moving back 5 more yards.
We're about halfway through this second quarter. It's a 16-0 advantage for Northeast Guilford. Got the safety, a touchdown scored, and then a kickoff return touchdown to give them this 16-0 lead. Kickoff return touchdown was about 30 yards, though. It was a punt return touchdown, excuse me. 4 receiver set, pistol formation, taking the snap. Gord backs up, looking to throw, has to step up in the pocket, dodges one tackle, dodges another. He's still going, gets to
He's
about the
close to the
40-yard
first
line.
down.
No, that's back to where they started. 41-yard line.
Line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
I was looking at the wrong marker.
Felt like a longer run than it was, though. And still
That's a
8
good
yards
run.
out, 4th and 8. And I think this is the deepest they've gotten into Northeast Guilford territory. But this is where they'll have to bring out Brendan Roberts for the punt, presumably. Don't want to assume things like we did last year. And
They're going
Morehead's
for
going for it. 4th and 8. They're stepping in. 3 receivers far side, 1 near side, and he draws them off sides. What a job.
Encroachment.
All sides called against the Rams. We'll move the ball another 5 yards up the field.
So they won't get the first down, but they'll get 5 yards extra, and that's now 4th and 3. Hatley, what's your call here? You going for it?
I mean, they already showed they were going for it.
Well, they may have been showing that they were going to do it and then call timeout.
I mean, you know, go for the hard count. See if you can get them again.
4 receiver set, 2 slot backs, and Brendan Roberts in motion.
I think going forward at this point is not
Trips
a bad
receivers
idea.
far side now. Gord fakes the snap, and it looks like a false start on the right guard.
You know, just
I give
negate
you
the
5 yards, you give
that
me 5
got.
yards. I think they should do it again. Let's see how many times they can go back and forth.
Let's flip a coin, see who wants to commit the next penalty here.
I think they should put it in a pot, and winner gets 10 yards. I feel like Northeast Guilford wouldn't accept that. So Brendan Roberts heads out for the punt. 4.5 minutes to play in the first half as Northeast Guilford gets ready for the punt return. Roberts takes it low, gets it off clean, and it will travel. It'll keep rolling to about the 27-yard line, maybe the 28, before being picked up by Morehead. So, nice job there. And I think this is
About a 32-yard net on the punt.
Is this the first time that Northeast Guilford has been in Northeast Guilford territory?
It is.
A momentous occasion.
Looks like they'll take over to about their own 30, or no, their own 28.
So Northeast Guilford, with 4 minutes, 10 seconds remaining, gets ready from their own 28, as I believe there may have been a timeout called.
And another score update from over at Reedsville. Northern Guilford Nighthawks have tied the game up at 7.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items, such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road, near the roundabout.
And if anyone out there in Radio Land in the comments has an update on any other scores, please drop them in the comments for us. Curious to know how the Rockingham County game is going also.
We've got an interesting source, so we'll be bringing you some score updates at halftime. See Coach Tubbs in attendance here. Here's Northeast Guilford. Crawford going to hand it off. Lost it.
Ballin'.
It's off the foot of a Morehead player, and it looks like it's recovered by Morehead. They got the football. It's number 1, Judson Freese, one of the team captains, making the grab. So they drop the ball, and then it goes off the foot of one of Morehead's players who I don't think saw it happen, and then it falls back and Freese dives under it, giving Morehead the ball. They hadn't been in Northeast Guilford territory the whole night, and now the first time that they're in Northeast Guilford territory, they're in the red zone, starting at the 17-yard line. 4:04 to play.
Well, this is the kind of break that the Panthers needed.
On the 17-yard line. Dropping back, Gord wants to throw. He's
swallowed. Boy, Northeast has just been bringing pressure off the edge all night. Those defensive ends are blowing it up in the backfield.
It's going to bring up 2nd and 16 for the Panthers. 5-yard line.
6-yard loss on the sack.
.325 to go. Morehead with the ball on the 24-yard line. Second down and long. As Will Gord sits in pistol formation, trips receivers near side, one receiver far side, and he's rolling to his right. He's got a little bit of room, check down pass, and Justin Freese gets it, jumps into the air, and is taken out of bounds. So nice little gain there, making up some of that lost yardage.
We got a flag down in the area holding.
Holding on the offense.
Called against the Panthers.
Looks like Freeze took a knee out there. He's up now.
Ball is spotted back at the
So 3:03 to play now. Northeast Guilford with the 16-0 lead over Morehead as Morehead takes the holding and moves back even further. They're now at the 34-yard line. And the line to gain is at the 6. So 2nd and 28 as Gord gets ready. 4 receivers set, no tight ends. 1 running back, pistol formation, dropping back is Gord. Steps up to throw, nobody open, holds on to it, loses the football, holds on to it again before being taken down. Nice job with the ball security there after almost losing it.
I want to
But he's taken down.
He tried to take his head off.
So now I believe it's 3rd and 35. And one thing there, Tony McCants told us before the season that every drive they end it with the ball, with the punt, or with the touchdown was a success. He was just worried about turnovers. So nice job by Gord having the wherewithal to hold on to it. But now, I mean, what plan do you even draw up on this 3rd and 35? Are you playing for field position with 2:15 to go in the second quarter?
You got to try to score here. You need points. Maybe try to cut it down into chunks, get about 18 on this play, and take a shot at the end zone.
Here we go. 3 receivers far side, 1 receiver near side. Movement
False
before the
start.
snap, and a false start. That one goes against Morehead. Less than 2 minutes to go as they back up even further. So I now believe that it is 3rd and 40.
And after 1 in Reedsville, they're tied 7-7 with Northern Guilford.
And after 1 in Southwest Guilford, Rockingham County 18, Southwest Guilford 3. I believe it's after halftime, but Max Preps is kind of changing it up a little bit. It's either, all we know is they're up 18-3.
We'll take it.
Sure.
Yep, that one's at the half. Rockingham 18, Southwest Guilford 3 at the half.
I'm just not sure because it sent me a notification saying after the first quarter, and then it said after the second quarter, immediately after. So,
yeah, a lot of the problem with Max Preps is it depends on the people who are inputting the stats. And it's not really kept in real time.
we need the ESPN game day.
Oh, that would be so awesome.
It would be fun.
Just
I don't know about
create a
fun.
game day app for high school.
It would cost a ton of money, though. So here we go.
Imagine what you could charge for downloads.
Only people like you and me would keep up with that. Here's Gord. He throws it. He's hit while he throws.
Oh.
Trying with the one-handed interception was number 5, but he lost it. Helmet flies off, and now there's some commotion at
Dre
the
Diggs
line.
nearly came up with that one.
It's going to bring up 4th down for the Panthers.
4th down and 40 with 1:35 to go.
And Dre Deese had nothing but green in front of him if he'd have come up with that one. bit of an unusual drop for a Old Dominion commit.
Brendan Roberts is out there wearing number 6, ready to punt it. And in the backfield, once again, for Northeast Guilford is number 7 and number 13. Here's the punt. It'll go to Aaron Tate, who drops it, gets it, picks it back up, and he is drilled at the 35-yard line. Morehead coming through with a vengeance on that hit. After the punt return touchdown he executed not too long ago. Minute 25 to play. Here in the first half.
And that's a flag down. Got another unsportsmanlike against the Panthers.
Devastating. And, I mean, at this point, you just have to take it to halftime down just 2 possessions. And the more yardage you give up that you don't have to, the harder it is to do that. You don't want it to end up 19-0 or 23-0 right before the half due to mistakes, especially in unsportsmanlike conduct.
That's going to bring it up to the 50.
.50-yard line right here, starting this drive off. Minute 25 to play in the second quarter.
Little jet sweep.
Driving to his right and making it to that 10-yard marker. I think he got either 12 or 13 yards to make it another first down and 10 with 1:17 to go.
I believe Elijah Jones was on that one.
Clock is rolling. At the 37-yard line of Morehead is Northeast Guilford, trying to tack on to this 2-touchdown, 2-2-point conversion lead. Dropping back is the NC Central commit.
Pass.
He's got so much time. Perfect spiral into double coverage, and he wasn't able to come down with it.
Good defense by the, look like Judson Freese back there in on the.
Not sure who else it was, but, I mean, great defense. I think it may have been Elijah Townsend. Fantastic job right there, but, I mean, this is an insane offensive line that Northeast Guilford sports.
Oh, yeah.
And it gives Crawford.
Crawford's back here. He's got all day to throw.
He could pull out a lawn chair, sit down, maybe take a little nap, get back up, and then still throw it.
Take a sip of Gatorade.
Here he goes, 4 receiver set. Less time this time. He's going to have to do a check down.
Set up the screen.
And I believe it's Wilson moving in and out of traffic. He's at the 5-yard line, dodges 2 tacklers, turns around tauntingly, and is tackled into the end zone.
Everywhere.
We saw flags fly at the start of the play, in the middle of the play, and at the end of the play as he turned around and was drilled. And it looks like a player is down as well, so just pure chaos with 38 seconds to go.
It looked like a crackback block on that one. Let's see what they do on the penalties here once we get the Morehead player back up. Not sure who it is out there.
Tri-State Steel in Reedsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years, is one of our partners here at RoCo Radio. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more. Our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859. Tri-State Steel, a valued community member.
For the Rams.
Well, after the completed pass and the penalties, the ball is marked at the Morehead 30.
How did they get there? We don't know. But they're there. 30-yard line, 35 seconds to go, and the clock is rolling. 34, 33, 32. And it's a 16-0 ball game for Northeast Guilford. Dropping back. Crawford with a ton of time. Whips it in there. Dangerous throw. And nobody open. 24 seconds to go. Bringing up third down. And short. I'm kind of confused as to how they came up with that spot after the penalties were assessed.
Well, offsetting penalties and then yardage mark from the spot of the foul.
So anyway, here they are at third down and about 2 or 3. Crawford seems a little bit uncomfortable tonight, even though he's had time to throw. Just finding an open man. 3 receiver set. Split back. He hands it off. It's his man Wilson, the reliable Wilson, who gets in for 2 or 3 yards and the first down with 16 seconds to go.
We got a timeout to Northeast.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care. When life brings tough moments, you don't have to face them alone. Ancora Compassionate Care has been part of this community since 1987, offering serious illness care, hospice care, and now compassionate support through their counseling center. Their mission is simple: to be a supportive presence for life's journey. That's care you can count on right here at home. Visit AncoraCC.org to learn more about how they can support you. When comfort matters most, ask for Ancora Compassionate Care by name. Just as they're a supportive presence for life's journey, Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local football teams on their journeys towards successful seasons. .16 seconds left. Northeast Guilford with another first down and 10. They're at about the 28-yard line. Their kicker, Devon Ramey, seems to have a boot. When he's been kicking these extra points, they seem to be going a long ways before hitting the ground. But we don't know how far his range is. 16 seconds to go. 4 receiver set. Dropping back. Looking to throw. He sends it towards the end zone. Touchdown! What a job. His helmet came off, and despite that, number 11, Brayvon Canty, is able to come down with it. Had a couple of white Morehead helmets in the vicinity as well, but he is still able to bring that one down, and kudos to Jaquez Crawford as well with a nice spiral throw. Now 22-0. 9 seconds to go in the first half. Taking a minute to get set up. Thanks for joining us. Whether you're on YouTube or Substack here with RoCo Radio, please like this, share this, subscribe to our YouTube, and also subscribe to our Substack as well.
Did they out on a half the distance penalty?
We're getting tired of saying it, guys, so we're just going to tell you when there's not a penalty.
No, I don't think they did. I don't know what was taking them so long to mark it off for the extra point.
I don't know. But they're going for 2,
Yeah, they're going
trying to
for
make it a
2 here, it looks
24-0 lead. 3 receivers set, 11 personnel. Taking it, handing it off, and
I think he got stopped short.
yeah,
Oh, no,
they're going to count
signal
it.
He's in. And more flags.
What a shock. Hatley, I told you, we're not going to tell them if there's a flag. We're just going to tell them if there's not a flag.
Another unsportsmanlike on the Panthers.
How many total penalties have there been?
Between both teams?
Yeah.
Let's see. 11 on the Panthers and 10 on Northeast.
That's obscene.
It's been a lot of unsportsmanlike conduct penalties, too.
21 penalties. How many yards? Have you calculated that?
Wow.
Come on, man. You went to Air Force. You can add them up.
70 on the Rams. 59. 74. 87 on the Panthers.
Unsportsmanlike conduct call against the Panthers moves the ball out to the 45 across the midfield strike to the 45 where the Rams will kick off.
So it was applied to the kickoff, and now with 9 seconds to go, a 24-0 lead for Northeast Guilford. But Northeast Guilford hasn't really put on a clinic of a game. There have been some penalties, some miscommunication on both sides.
Well, their defense has been,
Stellar.
yeah, extremely solid.
Just 1 first down for Morehead. Defense has been the story for both sides.
And Morehead, all these unsportsmanlikes, they're clearly frustrated out there.
Here's a kick.
Onside.
Oh my gosh. An onside kick is recovered by Northeast Guilford with 7 seconds to go, and Morehead players weren't even phased.
Yeah, it's like they never even went after the ball.
24-0, and they've still got the ball. They've got a kicker who's got a good leg on him. And they've got a quarterback who has an exceptional arm on him that's not only can throw far, but is also accurate. So this is a precarious position to be in if you're the Panthers.
And Morehead takes time out.
Timeout called by the Panthers.
Wow. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkle-cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In at 111 Boone Road near the traffic circle. An onside kick from Northeast Guilford. And let's see what play Antonio Hall has drawn up here. 7 seconds on the clock. Enough for field position to run out of bounds. But I think they're going for broke right here.
Oh, yeah, I mean, 7 seconds. You take a shot at the end zone. That's why you kick the onside kick. But doesn't make it not Bush League.
Here's Crawford. 2 receivers far side, 2 receivers near side. And he's got it back with him. No tight ends. Looks like that running back might be a blocker. Dropping back is Crawford. Nice defense from the O-line, and he puts it right in the breadbasket of Northeast Guilford's Dre Dees.
Oh, more flags. Here we go again.
Who scores the touchdown as time expires to make it 30-0, and yellow flag after yellow flag continues to drop on the grass.
Now, somebody got tangled up with Jaquez Crawford, and Crawford wound up darn near back at midfield, which is where the flag was marked.
They haven't put the 6 points on the scoreboard yet. But as it stands now, it'll be 30-0 Northeast Guilford.
And Coach McCants is going out to meet with the referee at the site of the flag. I'll tell you, after something like that, we might be looking at an ejection.
Who is the flag on?
That looked to be on Morehead.
No. You said it looks to be an ejection. I was saying who on.
I'm looking to see if they're going to eject somebody, because Crawford and one of Morehead's defensive players got tangled up way back in the backfield out of the play. All of a sudden, you saw Crawford's helmet on the ground. I mean, it was nearly 20 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And now the 2 head coaches are out there meeting with the officials close to midfield.
We have flags on the play. The clock has ran out, however, we still have to have an extra point.
So time has expired in the second quarter. There's still a meeting at midfield between 2 of the officials, Tony McCants and Antonio Hall. Looks like they just shook hands. As McCants walks diagonally to the sideline.
I'm not seeing any indication of the what the flag was about yet. Looks like the officials are still discussing it.
Points still not on the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's going to be a half the distance to the goal. Penalty again, I think. No, it's marked at the stripe. Looks like it's going to be an extra point.
Yeah, they're going to kick it here. Devon Ramey, he's been perfect tonight. Trying to make it 31-0. The kick is through. 31-0 advantage for the Northeast Guilford Rams over the Morehead Panthers. They got pretty aggressive towards the end of it, and despite double-digit penalties on both sides, still a high-scoring game. 31-0 though. Morehead has not been able to get their offense going, and they've only gotten 1 first down. Got the Car Needs of Reedsville scoreboard update. After the first quarter, Grimsley up 7-0 on West Charlotte. Last it's been checked, Reedsville up 15-7 on Northern Guilford, but that's probably changed by now. So now tied 15 apiece. Northwest Guilford up 21-0 on Western Alamance. High Point Christian Academy 14-7 for Concord Academy. Well, actually, no. I'm not exactly sure what the scoreboard means by this, but it says something about, yeah, this is confusing. Throw out the High Point Christian thing. Cardinal Gibbons up 24-0 on Dudley right now.
Wow.
Putting a beat down on him. Page down 7-10 to Charlotte Christian. Says Jason McMasters at the Page Charlotte Christian game.
And of course, we were updated. Rockingham up 18-3 at the half over Southwest Guilford. And we will have the Pride of Morehead Marching Band with our halftime show.
Thoughts and takeaways, Hatley?
It's been a sloppy game. A lot of penalties, a lot of playing on emotion instead of with emotion. Clearly frustrated. The Panthers have shown a lot of frustration out there. It's coming out in their play. It's something that they're going to have to clean up in the second half. Their defense had kept them in it as long as they could, and Northeast Guilford's offense started clicking some. But the Rams' defense has been stellar tonight. Morehead's offense has just not been able to get much of anything going.
29 points scored in that second quarter, though. Wheels fell off.
Yeah, it was it was tough. You know, the defense has been hanging tough all night, and it had been kind of a bend and don't break situation. Finally, it broke. I'm sure Coach McCants will try to make some adjustments at halftime. They haven't been able to effectively throw the ball much because of Gord being under pressure all night. Every time he's dropped back, he's been sacked, looks like 4 times. He's completed 1 pass, and it was for no gain. And they haven't been effective running the ball. Trooper Wright has 4 carries for just 1 yard. And Gord has lost more yardage on sacks than he's gained on the ground.
Northern Guilford now up 22-15 on Reedsville.
And that's
but I agree with what you're saying, man.
That's not a surprise either. That Northern Guilford team is solid. And right now, Morehead with only 1 first down on the night. You know, they forced a couple of turnovers. Bright spot there. But, you know, you're down.
They've really taken advantage of the penalties, but then again, they haven't been able to capitalize completely.
Right, and
by getting any yardage.
You know, right now, Northeast, you know, they started off rough, but through the second quarter, they've been penalized 8 times for 70 yards. Morehead has been penalized 11 times for 87. So, you know, the advantage that they had after that first quarter with the penalties has just been completely negated. Just out there playing frustrated.
What do you think the way out is for Morehead?
Well, you've got to stop letting the other team get inside your head, for one. That's what a lot of these penalties have been. They've been frustration-type penalties. and I'm sure it's a lot of stuff going on back and forth on the field that we're not privy to. It's just high school kids being high school kids.
Hey, easy.
They get that mouth and those hormones going before they realize what's going on.
I'm not going to shout at high schoolers for running their mouth when that is literally what I've been doing for, 2 hours straight now? I mean, come on, man.
Yeah, but you're not openly trying to frustrate another team either.
That's true. I'm trying to openly frustrate you, but that's about it.
You hadn't figured out a way to do that in a year.
Yeah, that's fair. 8 minutes, 15 seconds to go till the second half kicks off. Alita Hatley saying can't play out of frustration. Exactly right. And, I mean, we're not down there. We don't have a sideline reporter or anything. We don't know. But it seems like the emotions were definitely running high going into this game. They've got the new coach. It's basically a brand-new team. They lost 90% of their rush yardage from last year, graduated out, and 65% of their receiving yardage. So it's basically a brand-new team. They've got these guys starting under the Friday night lights, a lot of them for the first time. Got the brand new coach. You've got the Trooper Wright story going with you, and, tension's running high going into this.
Yeah, and, you've seen it down on the field a little bit just with the unsportsmanlike penalties. There's been some taunting going on. And it's kind of been back and forth, tit for tat, and the frustration's starting to boil over. And, during baseball season, we got a great quote from Coach Erskine. You play with emotion, but not on emotion. And, it applies to all sports, really.
Band walks off the field as Northeast Guilford meets in the right corner of the field. Morehead struggling offensively, specifically in the second quarter. They've only gotten one first down. Northeast Guilford up. What was said over there?
I've been informed that the next time we come here that you need to bring a big bag of hot dogs and french fries from the Circle Drive-In.
No. What are you going to bring, Hatley?
You don't want my answer to that.
Okay. You know what? I'm not going to push you. At the half, High Point Christian Academy 21, Cannon Concord Academy 7. Hoping Reedsville can pull out that Northern Guilford game.
Well, Reedsville has taken the lead,
oh, wow.
23-22. A real seesaw back and forth battle there. And they are just going at it and going at it.
See, but one thing about Morehead is no matter what game, they could have something at 2 a.m. in March. Fans would show up. I mean,
oh yeah,
they are always packed.
This crowd here tonight.
I think it's the most well attended aside from Reedsville in the county.
Yeah, I think that's a
just
pretty
game
fair,
to game.
I think that's a pretty fair assumption. You know, the fans and the faithful came out for tonight's opener.
There's a lighter feel at these games too. It's not, you know, win or die. It's you know, having a good time out here. This is the first game of the season for Morehead. Not going their way as of yet.
Yeah, they had a rough time last season, and the fans are like, new coach, new season.
Yep.
They all came out to support. It's great to see.
Up next on the schedule for Morehead is Providence Grove. They'll be going to Franklinville for that. Then they're in Burlington to take on Cummings. And then they've got another away and non-conference matchup against JF Webb in Oxford.
Yeah, that's quite a trip right there.
Back home for 2 games, Carver and BY. Then they're away at McMichael at Reedsville. Then they're home, Rockingham County and Walkertown to close out the season. But, I mean, this is a tough non-conference schedule. And not exactly giving Tony McCants an easy way to build momentum.
No. This Northeast Guilford team, they came in, new coach, a lot of transfers in from a powerhouse program. Tough way to open up. And, next week you got Providence Grove, a pretty good little road trip. And, I guess we'll be headed down there for that one to bring you the coverage. Looks like we'll have 4 games available on RoCo Radio next week, 2 on Thursday, 2 on Friday. So a little 2-for action for you fans out there. And we got another score update. Grimsley and West Charlotte tied at 7 down at Bank of America Stadium. We expected that one to be a shootout with last year's 3A champ taking on the 4A champ from last year. And we got a shootout just on the other side of the county with Reedsville up 1 over Northern Guilford, 23-22.
Yeah, bringing you those car needs of Reedsville's scoreboard. Parkland and Carver, not exactly sure what the score is there. Rockingham County up 18-10 over Southwest Guilford. Bartlett Yancey 37-0 over Northern Durham. Northeast Guilford 31-0 over Morehead. That's right here. I don't know why I said that. Walkertown up 41-0 over Atkins, and Reedsville with a narrow 1-point lead of 23-22 over Northern Guilford. So right now the Mid-State Conference is up in every game except for maybe the Parkland-Carver game. Don't have any score update on that. But special thanks to Car Needs of Reedsville.
Yeah, and that Walkertown team, they look dangerous this season. Extremely.
But that 41-0
over Atkins.
41-0 is impressive at halftime. Whether it's the Detroit Lions playing Atkins or a high school team.
Well, we knew Walkertown was going to be tough coming into the season. They got a few good transfers from over East Forsyth way. Coach Tatum and Coach Tripp Honeycutt over there have managed to bring in some talent to a program that was already pretty well off with talent from last year. They graduated a few of their key guys, but they brought in some others to take their place. That's going to be a tough team beat this year. They could possibly be a contender for the 3A state championship. They'll have to contend with the likes of Shelby and a few other programs that are perennially tough in that 3A division.
Thank you for listening in, whether you're on our YouTube or our Substack. Please leave a like, leave a comment. Share this with your friends and subscribe to our YouTube. Subscribe to our RoCo Radio Substack. I believe it's rocoradiosports.substack.com. Got interesting content there. And we appreciate your support. About 2 minutes, 10 seconds till the second half gets underway. 31-10 It's a 0 lead for Northeast Guilford as they practice some drills on the right side of the field. And Devon Ramey boots that one. He can put it about 50 yards out on the kick just based on that one.
And Jaquez Crawford, after the, we'll call him a slow start, the first about 15 minutes of the game.
He doesn't seem to be having the open receivers he'd like.
Well, he's making good throws for the most part.
Towards the end he did.
Yeah, some of them he's throwing kind of into coverage, contested catches. But the last two passes that he made to Canty and to Deese have just been dimes. Perfectly placed, caught, and contested. It's not like the Panthers were just giving them away. These were contested throws and just a good throw and catch by the quarterback and receiver. And that's been the majority of Crawford's yards. Was it 61 yards on those two plays?
So we'll see how this third quarter goes for Morehead. Looks like they tried to regroup. Tavion Pearson, injured earlier, seems to be in good spirits on the sidelines. But he doesn't have his helmet on like the rest of his team.
About 15 seconds to go into the third. Panthers will have to kick to the Rams. And halftime score for the Reidsville Rams, 23-22 over the Northern Guilford Nighthawks over on our other broadcast. Well, let's see what adjustments Coach McCants will make here for the second half. His defense played solid in the first quarter, assisted by some penalties, but the offense needs to really get something going here.
Weather in Eden, 74 degrees. Dropped about 5 degrees since kickoff. Hour 45 ago. Feels good out here. Feels like a cool breeze. Fans still seem to be enjoying themselves. Got a pretty good showing on the northeast side. Fans-wise.
Yeah, stands not quite a third full.
How far away is Northeast Guilford from here?
McLeansville, about 40 minutes.
There's the kick. And
coverage team got out
whistle
ahead of
blows.
the kick.
What a shock.
Offsides, called against the Panthers. Free kick.
So another penalty. How many penalties is that on Morehead?
That was the 12th. For about 92 yards.
Here goes Morehead with the re-kick. Drills it. That one is sent to around the 27-yard line. Loses a handle on it. He gets it back. He's running cross-body, across the field, east to west, and still going. He's at the 50 now. He's got blockers in front of him. Still going. He's got an opening. He's driving towards the end zone. Flag flies, but he's made it all the way. After initially fumbling the ball, Prince Hansford goes all the way to the end zone.
Looks like this one's probably going to come back.
Yeah, the flag flies out around the 31 or 2 yard line is where it's stationed.
Probably going to be an illegal block or a hold. Yep, illegal block.
Illegal block called against the Northeast Rams.
So how far back will that bring them? Is it from the
That's a
spot of the
10-yard.
foul?
Yeah, 10 yards from the spot.
I mean, it was still an impressive return for Hansford, who almost lost it. Obviously, there was nobody within like 10 yards of him, but
Yeah, I mean, he cut
That's
it
a
back all
dangerous
the way
thing.
from the left sideline across the grain up the right sideline and took it to the end zone. Called back for the illegal block, obviously, but still a good return. And they'll start at Morehead's 41.
short check down throw. He's going to hold on to it on the flat route, and he's taken down at about the line of scrimmage. I think that's where his forward motion stopped.
It looked like they tried to set up a screen there, and it just didn't form.
Freeze on the stop for the Panthers.
And a Morehead player, Judson Freese, falls down in some pain. I believe that's an official timeout. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that is ready when you are? Kooler Ice is countywide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Maiden, 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. Visit our local Kooler Ice dispenser at Schulzholm, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reedsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reedsville, located at 1509 South Scale Street, or at Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice, great tasting fresh ice, 24/7 at all 4 locations, 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons. Kooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Shannon Moore and the team at River Lake Homes LLC, your hometown realtors in Rockingham County. Local, experience, trusted. River Lake Homes LLC represents its real estate clients with integrity and delivers excellent service on the journey to finding your dream home. Serving Rockingham, Guilford, and Alamance counties with over 27 years experience and endless dedication, River Lake Homes ensures your real estate investment is a success. If you're looking to acquire or sell land, residential, or commercial properties, look no further than your hometown realtors, River Lake Homes LLC, a believer in local community and serving all of its real estate needs. To learn more about how our agents can best serve you, visit riverlakehomesllc.com or call 336-772-3221. Here's a run by Northeast Guilford. That gets about 10 or 12 yards. That will be a first down. Again, if you didn't hear the number, it's 336-772-3221. It's 336-772-3221 for your hometown realtors, River Lake Homes LLC. Local experience and trusted across Rockingham County and the entire Piedmont Triad. So if you're a Northeast Guilford fan, didn't want to make the trip and you're listening to us, River Lake Homes is in your area. 10:50 to go. It's quarter number 3. Northeast Guilford with the ball. Crawford with the short screen route to Hansford, who is brought down by his legs in the air. And that was about 6 or 7 yard gain. So a 2nd and 3 comes up. Whistle blows and another Morehead player is down. Official timeout once again. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reedsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom-and-pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 to 5:30 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. to noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes, and it is ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859. Tri-State Steel, a valued community member.
The Panthers player is up and off the turf. Can't tell who it is. Is that 20?
That would be Kamani Wilson, wide receiver. Here's Northeast Guilford. Second and 3 at about the 22-yard line.
Yep.
Pulling back is Crawford. He's got a lot of time. Makes the throw on the fly route. Tried to one-hand it. A couple of Morehead players in the vicinity. I believe one of them got a hand on it to break it up. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 3. Clock stops at 10:23 to go in the 3rd quarter.
Looked like a little wheel route out of the backfield. Well covered by the Panthers.
Yeah, just down the hash marks on the sideline. Nice eyes from Crawford, though, to be able to see his man going there.
Again, a good little touch pass there. Just got broken up by the defense.
Crawford hands it off. Going,
Swallowed
dragging
up.
2 players with him, but eventually being taken down at the line of scrimmage. So I think that brings up 4th down.
Like Marquise Barber and maybe Brock Blizzard in on the stop.
Wow, so this could be a massive stand. 2nd and 3 now turns into 4th and 3.
I know, that was Jalen Lowe right in on the stop.
Split setback. 2
correction,
receivers
it was
far side,
Barber.
1 receiver near side. Fakes the handoff. He does hand it off. He faked me out. And
Wow.
going all the way down, untouched, into the end zone is Rayshawn Wilson.
The flag down. Like we might have had a hold. Yep. Coming back for a hold.
So what could have been 37-0 was brought back due to a holding call.
10th penalty of the night for the Rams for 90 yards. That's going to change it to 4th and 12.
Here we go, split setback. 1 receiver near side, 2 far side. No tight ends. Crawford going to air this one out on the fly route.
Slobbed it.
Can he get him? Over the shoulder, did he make the grab?
Yep, referee signals touchdown.
Wow. Incredible.
Was that Tate on the catch?
It looks like it was him. He seems to be celebrating over on the sideline, and he's picked up in a fireman's carry. And Aaron Tate deserves to celebrate after that one. Carried back by his friend.
Yeah, I wonder if he's hurt.
I think it's a joke that they're pulling. Yeah, he might be hurt.
He went up against that fence pretty hard.
Got a crowd around him. 37-0 though. He gets the touchdown over the shoulder, making the grab. Here's the snap. Devon Ramey puts it through. 38-0. Northeast Guilford still with the big lead. As Rockingham County is up 25-16 over Southwest Guilford after 3 quarters down in Guilford County. Nine minutes, 7 seconds to play in quarter number 3. And right now, you just want to see Morehead get some offense going.
Yeah, this will be Morehead's 8th possession once they receive this kickoff.
deflated sideline looks on as they get ready. Javion Broadnex is on the near side. Elijah Townsend on the far side to receive the kick.
6 punts and a safety have been the results of Morehead's offensive drives.
Here's the kick. End over end. It's Townsend. He gets it at the 25 in the middle of the field. Dodges one tackle, goes forward, and stumbles to about the 27 or 28 before being taken down.
Decent little cutback. About 15 yards on the return for Townsend.
And now it's time for Morehead to get some first downs.
Now let's see what adjustments Coach McCants made at halftime to his offense. It's like they're in the pistol with a single setback. Tight formation.
Handoff. Doesn't go anywhere.
It's like a loss of a couple.
Trooper Wright on the carry. Lost 2 or 3 yards. Thanks for joining us, whether you're on YouTube or Substack. Make sure to check on over our other broadcast, Joe Dexter and David Woods, covering Reedsville versus Northern Guilford. They've got a good game going right now on YouTube, Facebook, and RoCoRadio.com. A third of the way through the third quarter, 38-0, Morehead is down. A lot of motion in the backfield. Completely flipped the formation. Now there's a receiver on the near side and the far side as he's going to hand it off to Marquez Barber, who goes negative 3 yards.
It's like they marked it for a loss of a couple. I lost 5. Wow.
Pistol formation spread out. Looks like he's 4 yards behind him. He's going to take it, rolling to his right, looking for a man. Nobody open. He does throw it. Looks like he was hitting the face mask and doesn't connect. So he threw it.
Break up the pass there.
So still 38-0, and Morehead gets no yardage. In fact, they get negative yardage on the drive. 6 minutes, 22 seconds remain in the third quarter.
Another incomplete pass from Gord. He's now 1 of 7 with no yards. And Roberts will drop back to punt again.
Prince Hansford is back to punt, and it is a blocked punt. Going for the ball, and there's a scramble for it. Northeast Guilford, one of their players, picks it up after 2 or 3 of them got their hands on it. And Northeast Guilford now has the ball in the red zone. I believe they're inside the 10.
Dre Deese with the blocked punt.
Inside the 10-yard line, close to the 8. Rams will have first and goal.
And the Rams will take over at Morehead's 8-yard line. And with the 38-0 lead, clock is running. And we got to delay a game.
So Devon Ramey, he's not on the field yet. But he's looking to be. Here's the handoff. It looks like they've put in a substitute. So it's not Crawford out there.
Now it looks like it's number 2.
Kawhi Leonard.
Zorian Duff.
The second. You say Zorian?
Yeah, I think he goes by Zoe.
Zorian.
And the carrier
We'll call him
was
Zoe.
Makai Campbell on
Zoe
that.
Duff. And another injury timeout. A lot of injuries, a lot of flags thrown. Hasn't been a clean night here. Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care. When life brings tough moments, you don't have to face them alone. Ancora Compassionate Care has been part of this community since 1987, offering serious illness care, hospice care, and now compassionate support through their counseling center. Their mission is simple, to be a supportive presence for life's journey. That's care you can count on right here at home. Visit AncoraCC.org to learn more about how they can support you. When comfort matters most, ask for Ancora Compassionate Care by name. Just as they're a supportive presence for life's journey, Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local football teams on their journeys towards successful seasons.
Yeah, shout out to Ancora for the sponsorship again this season. And I had a good experience with them earlier this year.
Ancora.
Yeah.
Do we have word on which player is down?
Can't tell. Number 20.
Oh,
Kamani Wilson.
yeah, Kamani Wilson.
And they've got him up off the turf. Training staff's been getting a workout tonight.
Yep.
Shout out to Morehead's medical staff listed as Maggie Barker and Tanya Townsend. Taking care of these guys tonight. And we'll have second and goal from the 6 coming up.
Split setback.
Northern is again taking the lead over Reedsville, 29-23.
Wow. Got a very good game going over there. Split setback. One to his right, one to his left. 3 receivers set. Here's the handoff. And muscling his way in there. I believe that was number 20-something.
Looked like it was Lamarck Tatum, number 27.
44-0 now.
On the touchdown carry for 6 yards. And clock continues to roll.
Been a rougher start than I anticipated for Morehead.
Oh, bad snap.
And he's
Tatum
going to have to take it
picks
himself.
It up, runs with it.
I believe it's Ramey who's
Ramey.
going to slide into the end zone. 46-0. 2.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. So, I mean, even the mistakes are bouncing their way for Northeast Guilford. And keep in mind, in the first quarter, they were having extreme difficulty with penalties and just bad breaks. Ever since that first quarter, though, they've scored 44 points.
Oh, and it's called back for a hold.
I think it'll be applied on the kickoff.
Yeah, had a unsportsmanlike. I think Ramey spiked the ball. And that'll be assessed on the kickoff. I thought they were signaling for a hold there for a second. So 4 penalties for 40 yards so far in the third for the Rams. That puts them at 12 for 110 on the game. And despite that, up 46-0 nearing the end of the third.
So they push back to the 25. Here will the kick go. And it'll go to Elijah Townsend. He's at the 25 in the middle of the field. He's going to his right. He's returning it, and he breaks through. He gets to the 50, and he pauses, goes through to the 45, 43-yard line, and they're in Northeast Guilford territory. Fantastic job by Elijah Townsend. Followed his blockers, took his time, moved to his right, and he gets through. Presumably there are backups in for Northeast Guilford right now.
We've got another Morehead player down. Back at about the 35 Morehead.
Correction, that's a 44-yard line.
Tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Shannon Moore and the team at River Lake Homes, LLC. Your hometown realtors in Rockingham County. Local, experience, trusted. River Lake Homes, LLC represents its real estate clients with integrity and delivers excellent service on the journey to finding your dream home. They serve Rockingham, Guilford, and Alamance counties, and they have over 27 years of experience and endless dedication. River Lake Homes ensures your real estate investment is a success. If you're looking to acquire or sell land, residential or commercial properties, look no further than your hometown realtors, River Lake Homes, LLC, a believer in local community and serving all of its real estate needs. To learn more about how they can best serve you, visit riverlakehomesllc.com or call 336-772-3221. That's 336-772-3221 for your hometown realtors. River Lake Homes, LLC, local, experience, and trusted across Rockingham County and the entire Piedmont Triad. Morehead starts things off at the 44-yard line. They start off this fourth quarter at the 44-yard line. Down 46-0 there at Northeast Guilford's 44-yard line. Thanks for listening in, whether you're on YouTube or Substack. Tonight's broadcast made possible by Two Rivers Plaza, Kooler Ice, Ancora Compassionate Care, Circle Drive-In, Tri-State Steel, River Lake Homes, and you, the listener. Thank you so much.
Yeah, it was Brendan Roberts that went down on the return. They got him off. Morehead's going to come out in their pistol, 2 in the backfield. 2 wide receivers split left, 1 right.
Taking the snap, hands it off, and trying to get through.
Barber up the middle.
Yeah.
Like he might have gotten 2 on the play. And another Panther down.
This is the most injuries I've ever seen in a game. Do you think it's those first game cramps?
It's possible. Northeast has really been straight ahead, smash mouth all night. They're out there hitting hard. Yeah, very well could be cramping up, first game of the season. It's not extremely hot like you see some early season games, temps in the 90s.
Mid-70s right now.
Yeah, mid-70s right now. But, you've played scrimmages up to this point and had practices 2-a-days.
We need the 50-50 winning ticket here so you can make an announcement.
So it's hard to say, but, in scrimmages you're playing limited snaps, limited time.
Yeah.
48 minutes of football is a big difference from a 70-minute scrimmage where you're just trading possessions and you got a lot of your backups getting a lot of snaps.
Story of tonight's game has been a lot of penalties, a lot of injuries, and ultimately Northeast Guilford is in the lead, 46-0 on the Morehead Panthers. It was only 2-0 at the end of the first quarter. Things were looking fairly bright for Morehead despite the safety. They were playing good defense, but the thing went off the tracks in quarter number 2. Those middle quarters, number 2 and 3 combined, 44 points to 0 for Morehead. Deflating experience for a Morehead team that had high hopes, but they still got 11 minutes, 42 seconds to maybe get a little bit of momentum.
It looked like it was Alcantara that went down on the play. He's up.
One of the key pieces to the team. 3 receivers set. He's going to hand it off to his fullback, who is smacked at the line of scrimmage. Clock is rolling, 11:35 to go in the game.
Third and 10, clock rolling.
Lining back up again. Split setback. 1 receiver far side, 2 near side. 4-man front for Northeast. Stepping back. And Will Gord is bottled up.
Like
the freshman has experienced
on the sack.
A whole lot of contact in his first game of football.
It looks like Roberts will check back in to punt again. Possibly.
Townsend checks in as well. I think they should just go for it.
Looks like they may be. Trips left.
4 receivers set. That doesn't even make sense.
Timeout.
I think they had too many players on the field.
It definitely looked like it.
They had trips left. They had a receiver on the far side, and then it was split setback. So that's 6. Plus your quarterback, plus 5 linemen.
But I'm only counting 11 hats out there.
Okay, well, you're counting wrong.
It's like somebody was hiding.
They weren't wearing their helmet when you caught them.
5, 10, 11, yeah.
Obviously not how McCants wanted his first game with the Panthers to go.
2 backs, 2 split left, 1 right.
Dropping back is Gourd. He steps into it, makes the throw. Oh, just couldn't come away with it. Was Javion Broadnex. Tried to hold on, wasn't able to.
Towns' pass intended for Barmax is incomplete.
And Townsend on that throw.
Rams will take over. Will be on a 49-yard line. First and 10 for the Rams.
9 minutes to go.
Northeast will take over on the 49 of the Panthers. Or on their own 49, excuse me.
Three receivers near side, one far side, fumbles it and dives on it, misses it. One of the Morehead players falls on it and gets the fumble recovery. In good field position as well at the 38. Not clear who made the recovery, and it looks like the quarterback lost it of his own accord, but I think it was number 65.
Fumble recovery is by
Kenan
number
Jones.
65, Kenan Jones.
Bleeder, do we have a score update on Northern versus Reedsville?
Panthers will take over on the 44-yard line.
Walkertown has officially defeated Atkins, the good old Camels, 55-0.
The Panthers will take over on the Rams 44.
Will Gourd takes it himself, designed run, and it goes very well.
Looks like about a gain of 5.
Goes on an end run, and it works.
First and Rams. Second and 4 for the Panthers.
Gord will come back from the sideline with the play.
Got a couple of A-backs in there as well, as whistle blows, timeout, McCants.
Panthers.
Well, you got to figure that Coach McCants would love to get some points on the board on this drive. Had no success on offense tonight, if nothing else, for a moral victory.
You don't want to get shut out, especially in the first game of the season, no matter what.
Definitely not.
Reedsville has taken a 31-29 lead over Northern Guilford in quarter 3, as of the last update.
Reedsville's really going for 2 out there.
That's crazy. They went for 2, 23-20. Okay, well.
It looks like
29 up, they go for 2. All right. It worked. 2 receivers near side. He's got a running back. And one on the far side. Designed run again. And Will Gourd tripped up, but he kind of muscles his way through.
Looked like
Will
he
Gourd's
lost
sort of a
2.
bigger freshman. He's 6 feet tall already. And he was able to get through, at least back to the line of scrimmage.
Number 24, Jeremiah Lawyer.
Jeremiah Lawyer on the tackle on the play.
.550 to go in this one. 46-0 lead for Northeast Guilford. Morehead with the ball. 3rd and 5. Pistol formation. Got an A-back in there. 3 receiver set. Hand off. Going through. Spin move. And he's taken
Close
down.
to the first down.
I think he may have gotten it. And they
like
moved the
Racino
sticks.
Got just enough.
Three receiver set. Running back switches sides to his right. And he's got one about 3 steps behind him. Hands it off to the fullback, who's wrapped up and taken down about a yard or 2 behind the line of scrimmage.
Look like Racino's on the carry again. Still 46-0 here.
Hatley, what's your final prediction for this game? Who wins it? No, I'm kidding.
I got to give the Rams the advantage on the win.
Yeah,
I'd
me
like
too.
To see, I'd like to see the Panthers put up some points here at the end.
Me too. 2nd down and about 12. Split back. Will Gord hands it off to number 25, who's going to power through. Gets about 2 or 3 yards. And, I mean, getting those 2 or 3 or 4 yards would be good on a first down in the first quarter, but can't be as optimistic now that it's going to get you points. 3rd down and about 8. 3rd and long.
Yeah, 3rd and 9.
This is very difficult to see the lines for where the ball is being spotted.
Yeah, the yard lines aren't really clear this week. Look like they need another coat of paint on the field.
Four receivers set, 10 personnel. Will Gord is going to play action. He's going to take it himself, and he got close. I don't
Pretty
think he
good
got
run
there,
there.
but I think he got within 2 or 3
About a gain of
yards
5.
to bring up 4th down.
Definitely the Panthers' longest drive of the night. It's going to be the 7th play of the drive.
Will Gord breaks the huddle. 2 minutes, 10 seconds to go. In this one,
4.
down 46-0. Gonna hand it off. It looks like he got wrapped up. Then the man he handed it off to got
Swallowed.
wrapped up as well. And that'll be a turnover on downs with 1:54 to play. Northeast Guilford will take over, and it's looking to be a shutout. On the postgame show, we'll bring you the Car Needs of Reedsville scoreboard and the player of the game, Tri-State Steel player of the game. Northeast with the 4 receiver set, trips to the right. as they travel left to right. Quarterback draw, and he's got a wide open field ahead of him. One man to beat. He's not able to beat him, but he's able to get to the 38 as number 88 wrestles him down. We're not sure who number 88. It looks like Uriah Harrison.
Talk about number 88, Uriah Harrison.
Exceptional run right there by Duff the second, though.
"31-yard rush."
Taking it himself, almost wrapped up, gets away from another one as well. He's still going. 3, 4th man, 5th man, brought down. Pure chaos on the field.
What a scamper.
That was insane. He was wrapped up by one at the legs, got away from him. Another one grabs hold of him, wrestles him off, and that finishes the game 46-0. Northeast Guilford with the victory over Morehead. Massive shutout and a very difficult way for Morehead to start the season. You can see the players look very, very upset right now as they get in line to shake hands. Our latest updated car needs of Reedsville scoreboard is right here as Hatley comes up with his Tri-State Steel Player of the Game. Looking forward to hearing what his thoughts are on that. Parkland at Carver, not sure what the score is on that one. We know our game is over 46-0. Northern Durham, Bartlett, Yancey don't have a score on that. Walkertown took down Atkins 55-0. Rockingham County is up on Southwest Guilford 32-16, and currently over on YouTube, Facebook, and RoCoRadio.com, Joe Dexter and David Woods bring a tight matchup between Northern Guilford and Reedsville. Reedsville's up 31-29, and not sure how that game's going to finish. So you should go ahead and check over there as we go off air to see what happens. I know we will be doing that as we head to our cars. Thank you guys so much for listening in. But first, Hatley, who's your Tri-State Steel Player of the Game?
Well, for the Morehead Panthers, I've got to give it to Elijah Townsend. Played well on kick returns. He was a big positive yardage for them in a game that didn't have a whole lot of bright spots as far as offensively for the Panthers. For the Rams, I'm going Aaron Tate. Had a couple of big catches. Just a good, solid performance out of him. Good defensive play. Crawford struggled at the quarterback spot early on, so I got to give it to Aaron Tate.
Tri-State Steel in Reedsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years, is our sponsor for this Player of the Game, Aaron Tate and Elijah Townsend. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and on Saturdays from 8 a.m. to noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859. Tri-State Steel, a valued community member. And our scoreboard that was brought to you throughout the night is brought to you by Car Needs of Reedsville. For the best full-service auto repair station in the area, visit the team at Car Needs on Scale Street in Reedsville. Car Needs offers new tires, front-end alignments, oil changes, car maintenance, air conditioner repairs, and the option of full or self-service Daytona gasoline. Our experienced mechanics will do a thorough inspection of your vehicle to accurately identify any problems, clearly explain what needs to be done, and guarantee each and every repair we perform. Open Monday through Friday from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Car Needs of Reidsville. We appreciate your business and are always available for you. Conclusion on the night, 46-0, Northeast Guilford victory over Morehead, who scored 0 points. Tough way to start the season. Always next week, but they got a tough opponent ahead in Providence Grove. Tough non-conference schedule. But folks, there's a bright side. You can listen in as Joe Dexter and David Woods bring you the call. Reidsville's up 31-29 over Northern Guilford. As of right now, that's what we've heard. We might be wrong, but just in case, you should check over and listen to the rest of their game. Hatley, any closing thoughts?
Tough game for the Panthers to start. Tough start to Tony McCantz's tenure here at Morehead. I expect them to adjust, make some corrections to some stuff that they struggled with, and come out strong next week. We'll cover them from Providence Grove Friday. We'll also be bringing you Magna Vista at Rockingham County on Thursday, more than likely. We will have 4 games on the slate for next week, with having Thursday and Friday splits with the Labor Day holiday weekend.
See you Thursday or Friday or both or sometime. I think it'll be both.
I think it'll be both.
We don't know where. I don't know where I'll be. But I know I'll be calling a football game Thursday and Friday next week, along with Jonathan Hatley. Thank you guys so much for listening in, Substack and YouTube. Thank you as well to Two Rivers Plaza, Kooler Ice, Ancora Compassionate Care, Circle Drive-In, Tri-State Steel, River Lake Homes, and you, the listener, for making this broadcast possible.
Thanks for listening to our high school football coverage here on RoCo Radio. To find out more about where we will be next week, make sure you head on over to our Facebook page, facebook.com/Radio Rockingham. Follow us on all social media platforms and keep up to date and learn more about local athletes in our community. High school football coverage this 2025 season is brought to you by our friends at Two Rivers Plaza. Rockingham County's premier location for exceptional small businesses is Two Rivers Plaza at 307 West Meadow Road in Eden. Visit the wonderful small businesses there today at Two Rivers Plaza, your premier source for small business services. And Kooler Ice. Looking for a fresh ice and water option that's ready when you are? Kooler Ice is countywide. Find fresh ice and water at Little Caesars Pizza in Mayodan at 6734 NC 135 across from Walmart. And visit our local Kooler Ice dispenser at Schul's Home, 1635 Freeway Drive in Reidsville. And for all your ice and water needs, you can also find us at Penrose Car Wash in Reidsville at 1509 South Scales Street, or Two Rivers Plaza in Eden at 307 West Meadow Road. Get Kooler Ice, great tasting, fresh ice, available 24/7 at all 4 locations. 16 pounds or 32 pounds, plus premium water by the gallon or 5 gallons. At Kooler Ice, fresh and ready when you are. Our 2025 football coverage is brought to you by Sandy Cross General Merchandise, serving the Sandy Cross community, Rockingham County, and surrounding areas of our beautiful Piedmont Triad since 1988. Rockingham County's community store at 164 Boyd Road in the Sandy Cross community of Rockingham County, celebrating our 36th anniversary. Stop by Sandy Cross General Merchandise for fresh ice and local pure brand gasoline with the cheapest price in Rockingham County for 93 non-ethanol. Sandy Cross General Merchandise is also your niece's sausage headquarters with great value for Rockingham County. To find out more about the Log Cabin Store, visit us on Facebook by searching Sandy Cross General Merchandise. High school football coverage in 2025 is brought to you by Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County. Penrose Car Wash at 1509 South Scales has been serving the Reidsville and surrounding area for over 50 years. Established in 1970, this popular venue welcomes everyone. Penrose Car Wash, open 24/7, and find us on Facebook celebrating our 55th anniversary. Penrose Car Wash, voted #1 car wash in Rockingham County 3 years in a row. Football coverage in 2025 is brought to you by Tri-State Steel in Reedsville, distributing quality metals for over 30 years. Our clients range from mom and pop shops and building contractors to large manufacturers and fabricators. Visit us at our 6,000 square foot, fully stocked retail metal superstore at 2513 Richardson Drive, where we can help you meet your homeowner or hobbyist needs. Open Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. and Saturday from 8 a.m. till noon. From pipe bollards to square tubing to finger guard material and more, our retail metal superstore has several quality metal products in stock in various sizes and ready to be cut to your exact specifications. Call for a quote at 336-280-4859. That's 336-280-4859. Tri-State Steel, a value community member. High school football this season is brought to you by Circle Drive-In in Eden, serving the best hot dogs in Rockingham County for over 50 years. Located at 111 Boone Road in Eden, Circle Drive-In is your home for fast and friendly service and an all-American meal. Stop by our old-style drive-in for a delicious cheeseburger, crinkled cut fries, and top your meal off with a milkshake or banana split. Or choose from one of our many menu items, such as buffalo wings, chicken tenders, steak and cheese, the chuck wagon, and so much more. Circle Drive-In, since the 1970s. For good food, stop by Circle Drive-In, 111 Boone Road, near the roundabout. High school football coverage on RoCo Radio this season is brought to you by Ancora Compassionate Care. When life brings tough moments, you don't have to face them alone. Ancora Compassionate Care has been a part of this community since 1987, offering serious illness care, hospice care, and now compassionate support through their counseling center. Their mission is simple: to be a supportive presence for life's journey. That's care you can count on right here at home. Visit AncoraCC.org to learn more about how they can support you. When comfort matters most, ask for Ancora Compassionate Care by name, just as they are a supportive presence for life's journey. Ancora Compassionate Care is proud to support our local football teams on their journey towards successful seasons. High school football coverage on RoCo Radio is brought to you by Shannon Moore and the team at River Lake Homes, LLC, your hometown realtors in Rockingham County. Local, experienced, trusted. River Lake Homes, LLC represents its real estate clients with integrity and delivers excellent service on the journey to finding your dream home. Serving Rockingham, Guilford, and Alamance counties with over 27 years experience and endless dedication, River Lake Homes ensures your real estate investment is a success. Looking to acquire or sell land, residential or commercial properties? Look no further than your hometown realtors, River Lake Homes LLC, a believer in local community and serving all of its real estate needs. To learn more about how our agents can best serve you, visit riverlakehomesllc.com or call 336-772-3221. That's 336-772-3221 for your hometown realtors. River Lake Homes LLC, local, experienced, and trusted across Rockingham County and the entire Piedmont Triad. Thanks for listening to RoCo Radio and RoCoRadio.com. We appreciate your support. To find out more about us and what we do, head on over to our Facebook page. Once again, facebook.com/Radio Rockingham. On behalf of Jay Ramey and Jonathan Hatley, I'm Joe Dexter. This is RoCo Radio and high school football coverage. Have a great weekend.